Hey everybody, how you doing? Uncle Bruce here, Stock Markets with Bruce. How are you today? Got some news for you, an update, major development here. Going to get exciting next week. I think we're going to have a lot of fun in the markets. Today's date is Saturday, May the 8th, 2021, and we're going to talk about a stock that I think is poised to go. One of the SPACs we like to follow, Ipoe is the symbol, Social Capital, head of Sofi Holdings Corp, number 5, and this one here is ready to pop. Here's the story. Check this out. Here's the chart. The stock on Friday, just yesterday, took a shot right at the end of the day. Here's a one-day chart from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. The shares were sitting around the $14.97 to $15 range in the low 15 range when all of a sudden the news came out that Sofi, the online banking company, and Ipoe will consummate their merger. Now, we've known about this merger for months. Sofi is an online banking entity with over 1.5 million members and followers and customers. They're going to be up over 3 million customers. And this guy right here, if you can pronounce his name, I give you the gold medal. This gentleman right here is behind this SPAC, and the boys in New York are getting excited. The stock trades on the New York Stock Exchange, and the filings have just been made that officially are revealing to all of us that the vote to merge this company, Sofi, into Ipoe will happen around May 24th or so, and we're expecting by the end of the month or the first few days of June, the stock to be called for trading on the New York Stock Exchange right here as Sofi. The symbol will be SOFI, and the shares will just convert one for one from Ipoe to Sofi. Now, the deal is huge. The Sofi company is now about over $8 billion in perceived value with this merger. $1.9 billion in cash will be brought into the treasury of Sofi. This chart right here is showing a 6-month chart since the SPAC. Here's 1 week. Look what happened there on Friday night. You can just see right at the end of the day, last half hour of trading. This is what the street is waiting for. The shares traded over 5 million shares in about 30 minutes. Look out Monday morning. Look out next week. The shares have been as high as about $28 a share already. And right now at $16.51 or $17.04 in the aftermarket, this is hardly over. It wouldn't surprise me that during the next few days, there'll be quite a bit of anticipation now building, because we now know we're about 3 weeks away from this deal being done. And the crowds outside of New York Stock Exchange here from the old days, so they'll be at home going, oh man, this really could be something. Like I say, the SPAC and the company Sofi will be heavily funded with $1.9 billion in cash. They've just concluding the takeover of a bank in California, giving them a bank charter. The company is quite well known in the Los Angeles area. SoFi Stadium is named after the company. I mean, this private company is already large and getting much larger. The thinking here is because that they're going to take over this charter bank, this actual bank, giving them a bank charter. This will completely transform Sofi, allowing them to really leverage up their business. And they're already into student loans, they're into car loans, they're into mortgages, they're into trading. They're going to be in every aspect of banking, credit cards, debit cards, investment returns, on and on and on it goes. This is the way of the future. And don't forget, I have a feeling that this stock is going to be the darling of Wall Street Bets and the Reddit crowd, because the entire banking structure and the entire structure of this corporation is handheld devices. Everything to do with Sofi is on your phone, on the go. Yes, you will get a plastic card like this for a debit or a credit card, obviously, but you will also do everything on your telephone. And that means, from where I'm sitting here, the demographic of this customer for Sofi is 18 to 50, and the readers of Reddit and Wall Street Bets are 18 to 50. And the investors who are going to jump into this stock, I think in a very aggressive way, are going to be exactly in that same time, that age range. But a lot of savvy New Yorkers and Wall Streeters and investors around the world are beginning to hear about SoFi for the first time, with Ipoe mentioned in the same breath. And so the shares of Social Capital Hedo Sophia Holdings Corp, or Ipoe, are going to become a household name in the next couple of weeks. And then, of course, everything shifts over to SoFi. Do not be surprised if the shares reach a new high before the merger is even completed, before the shares are called for trading. We may already be in the $25 to $30 range by the time the stock is called for trading on the New York Stock Exchange. And then the minute that that deal is concluded and the $1.9 billion is in the hands of SoFi, fresh cash, watch for and look for a ton of new announcements coming out from SoFi. They will be flooding the airwaves with all kinds of news announcements, and I think the Wall Street Bets crowd, the Reddit crowd, will be all over it. And I would not be surprised if the shares of SoFi become some of the most actively traded shares on the New York Stock Exchange. Hold on to your hats, everybody. The party is about to begin. If you haven't got your stock, you may want to take a good look at it here, because it took a shot from $14.97 to $16.51 on the open market, and then in the aftermarket it went as high as $17.50 already, and we're only 3 weeks away from this deal happening. Thanks for watching today. Catch me Monday to Friday live, 1 hour before the opening and 1 hour before the closing every day, Monday to Friday. We're on live 5 hours a day, 5 days a week. We'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye for now.